All right, so I'm gonna go over something with you all that needs to be said, and it is side hustles are not always easy passive income in the beginning. All right, so what I mean by that is that sometimes you do have to put in the effort, meaning that you have to make that product or find the product that you can promote, or you have to build a community who's actually going to be interested in your product. Not to mention, sometimes you even have to learn a skill. So some of the videos that I make over AI, I teach you how to utilize it so that you can make money. Nobody's gonna sit here and just give you money for just sitting there, right? So you have to learn how to do certain things. Even if you have a digital product, you have to learn how to market that product, right? Sometimes that means doing some research to figure out who your target audience is. And sometimes I've seen people in comments say, oh, this seems easy. Why isn't everybody doing it? It's because that's the truth. Not everybody's doing it because they do not want to put in that effort to do it. So if you do want to have a passive income stream, or you want to have a digital product, or whatever it is, you have to know that you have to put in effort to get there. For example, let's say you want to make a digital product as an ebook, right? Everybody has an ebook or an e-course. But you can't just say, oh, I want to make something over the things that I think that people want. You need to do research. So figure out who your target audience is. You can even do this by searching Google and asking them popular trends that people are looking for. Or you can say, give me topics that are catered to this group and this particular salary range, or who are interested in this type of thing, right? What are some pain points? You want to be able to solve a problem for those people, because they're not just going to come to you just to see you talk. They want to understand, what does your product do for me? How can I make my situation better? And the only way that you can do that is understanding who you are speaking to, right? Even with the AI influencer that I teach you all how to make, you have to understand who your target audience is, because ultimately you want to be able to cater to them. And if you do have some type of partnership, you want to be able to sell to your audience, right? Or sell to those who are interested in the type of niche that you're in. So the question is, can this be a passive type of income? Yes, but you have to do the work in the beginning first. I know a lot of you all are probably thinking like, well, how do I get started? Like, what do I choose is best for me? A lot of the times you can do digital marketing, like I said. You can do affiliate marketing. You can do UGC content creation, which is you just saying, hey, this is a product that I like, da 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 da. You get paid off a partnership, and then sometimes even commission if that's in the deal, right? But you have to understand what your mission is, who your target audience is, what your aesthetics are that you are wanting to represent. I'll leave a free worksheet linked here so that you all can kind of scope out what your target audience is, what that looks like, so that you'll know before you even start these types of businesses what you are trying to target. Who are you trying to target? What are you trying to do? What are your end goals, right? You have to have some type of plan to get to where you want to be. Now, the next question is, which type of niche do I get into? Do I do digital marketing? Do I do affiliate marketing? UGC? That all depends on your aspirations and what you are really desiring to talk about. I don't know. Do you like to test out products and tell people about them, right? Do you want to be on camera, or do you not? Do you want to be a faceless channel, or do you want to be frontline and center? Those are things that you have to ask yourself, and then you can go from there to figure out which type of niche suits you best. The best type of advice that I can give you all getting into these type of businesses is that you don't want to put your hands in too many boxes all at once. You want to be able to focus on one niche first. Get really good at that. And then once you get really good at that, maybe you can move on to something else. And one of the old sayings that I really don't like, that they don't finish, is that it's a jack of all trades, but the other part of that is a master of none. Because if you're a jack of all trades, you have your hands in everything, you don't have time to master one of them, because you're splitting your time so thin that you cannot focus just on one. So that's why I said start with one and then go from there. I do teach you how to utilize AI, whether you want to be in front of the camera or if you want to use a twin or another model. I teach you how to do that to get started. So if that's something that you want to learn how to do, I would definitely say continue to watch my videos, because I walk you step by step on how to do those things and how you can monetize. But again, this is a learned skill. So you have to follow along in the videos and understand how to use certain softwares and how to use prompts and all those things. So if it's not something that you want to do, definitely find something else that appeals to you. But this is definitely going to be a learned skill. Now, is it hard? I feel like it's something that you can start off with where it's not so hard, because I teach you what to do at the beginning. But as you dive deeper and you want to get more detailed in your work, it can be a little bit more time consuming. But I will say, look at it like this. If you want to make money, you have to invest in yourself, whether that's time, money, energy, effort, whatever, right? You have to invest in yourself. It's not just gonna come naturally all the time. And sometimes you might have to take a class. You might have to watch a 8-minute or 10-minute or whatever minute video to actually learn it. And you might have to watch it over and over again to really understand the information. So the question is, do you really want to set yourself up to the road of passive income? You have to be willing to do the things that come before even getting to that point, because it's not impossible. It's absolutely possible, but you have to be the person that say, you know what? I'm going to make myself accountable. I'm going to learn this new skill. I'm going to do the things that I need to do to get to financial freedom and passive income. All right, so hopefully that little check-in helped with just putting things into perspective as to, yes, these type of side hustles can be possible, but you have to be willing to learn and to put in effort to get there. All right. So like I said, if you want to learn how to make money with utilizing AI, continue to watch and I'll show you how to do that. Until then, I'll see you all later. Bye.